All right, y'all. My thoughts for the day. We got a new thing we gotta get used to, man. I see it, every day, man. I see people out there, what I'm saying, they posting stuff and not even understanding that, we got a new era that we're going through, man, and it's gonna be tough, man. We ain't gonna have no allies. All our allies is gone, man. Think about it. Our closest allies is Mexico and Canada. And they're not fucking with us. So, Trump is bringing us down this road of being an isolationist. Kind of like what the funny beard man did. You know what I mean? He's using that playbook. And what y'all don't realize is that until we stand up together, okay, it ain't no black thing, ain't no white thing, ain't no Mexican thing. Even though the Mexicans fucked up, they voted for Trump, and it didn't turn out, okay? And that's because they don't understand white supremacy. We fought all these years to combat white supremacy. And we just had to fight just to get basic rights, voting rights. You know what I mean? And if you could understand that, now, if you could understand that, you understand that the things we got to do as Americans is we got to come together. Ain't no more of this divideness, and the billionaires won, man. They won. And for me, I don't know why someone who's making $100,000 and under, or even $200,000 and under, would think that you could vote with someone like Trump. You're too broke. You're literally too broke to vote for Trump. His interests and your interests are clearly not the same. Okay, clearly. And you thinking that you could vote with the billionaires? You saw the first thing he did. Everybody in his cabinet is billionaires. I think his brokest person that's in his cabinet is worth maybe a couple $100 million. Do you honestly believe, do you even understand how much money that is? Do you understand that? Something like, if you start counting $1 billion, it take 32 years to count it. That's just $1 billion. You know what I mean? $1 million would probably take a month to count. Or not even maybe a couple weeks. But $1 billion? Do you understand how much money you talking about? These people don't never, ever have to worry about anything. That's the difference between y'all two. You're voting because you want to get all the quote-unquote illegals out of here, right? Well, did you know everybody that comes to this country, they're not illegal until they have their court date? Did you know that? Did you know that Biden tried to fix that by passing that bill? That Langsford, the Republican, it was his bill. It wasn't Biden's bill. Biden's first bill when he came in office, they kicked that out the way right away. And that would have fixed the problem that we had then. But the Republicans playing games, and y'all don't even see it. They're not trying to fix the border. Trump ran on the border the first time, talking about he gonna build a wall. Did he build a wall? He said Mexico was gonna pay for it. Did Mexico pay for it? Hell no. That's just some shit that he said that he could use to win votes, and it worked. Y'all gotta wake up, man. You're being tricked by billionaires. It cost Elon $200 million to basically win an election. He gave it to Trump. If you go back, just go back. Look at YouTube. Watch what Elon said a couple years ago. He said that, no, I'm not going to put money on either candidate. But then he got smart and he said, you know what? I could just win over Trump with money and I can get all the things I need done, even if it's illegal. You know what I'm saying? I can fire whoever I want to fire. I don't have to worry about labor rights, workers' rights. You know what I'm saying? People's rights. I can do whatever I want. If I'm in control of the presidency. It's the same thing back in the day when, if you know anything about the Rothschilds. Rothschilds figured out a long time ago that they don't actually have to get an army and take over a country. If you control the finances of a country, you control the country. Man, that's my thoughts for the day, man. I just don't. I mean, to me, it literally blows my mind when I see broke ass people voting for it. And believe me, I'm calling you broke. Even if you make $300,000, you still broke compared to them people. Them people got real money. Okay? Real money. Their money make money for them. You know what I mean? They make more money off of their money. Not even the money that they got. The money that they got situated makes more money than you would ever see in your whole entire life. Just think about that for the day. That's my thoughts for the day, man. It's Big Rich.